Estate Planning Horror Stories, Episode 7. Blended Families. The one where one accidentally disinherits their kids or leaves nothing to their beloved stepchildren. So let's talk about two different horror stories. We have husband and wife. They both have kids from previous marriages. Let's say mom or the wife has 2 daughters. The husband has 2 sons. The only asset or the main asset they have is a house that they bought together as joint tenants with the right of survivorship. When one dies, the other one gets everything. So let's say the husband dies first. His sons do not inherit the house. It all goes to the surviving joint tenant, which now is the wife, and she may choose to leave everything to her daughters and leave nothing to the sons of her husband. I'm sure you've all heard horror stories like this one. Don't disinherit your kids. Protect your kids. Protect your beneficiaries. Have something in writing. Horror story number 2. Let's say we have husband and wife again. Wife is at her first marriage. Husband was married before, but he's a widower now, and he brought a 2-year-old boy into the marriage. Wife raises child as her own and has great plans for him, but she never legally adopted him. So what happens if husband dies first? All of the accounts that are listed in joint tenancy with the spouse go to spouse, to the surviving joint tenant, right? Or if the spouse is listed as primary beneficiary on the financial accounts, on bank accounts, the spouse again receives everything. Nothing is left to the child, which is okay because the idea is that when the wife dies, she will leave everything to that child. What happens, however, if the wife dies later after her husband and she doesn't have an estate plan in place? This is the horror part of it. Oklahoma law does not provide for stepchildren, which means that in our situation, if or when the second spouse, the wife, dies, that child will not inherit. The wife's estate will go to her parents or siblings or nieces and nephews according to the laws, but not to a stepchild. This is very unfortunate because the chances are that both parents loved and hoped that that child will inherit everything after they die. That is not the case. If you want it to be the case, please have an estate plan in place. Adopt that child if that's what you wish, or if not, make sure you provide for stepchildren, step-grandkids into your estate planning documents, into your will or your trusts. I hope this video helped. If you have any questions about the video or about estate planning in general, process, cost, timing, please give me a call at 405-857-8231. Be sure to visit and like our Facebook page. We have many other educational videos. We have estate planning educational events in person once a month, so be sure to check out on the next one. And thank you for watching.